Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down. As you can see in the pictures, Mr. Nitin Gadkari is already at the venue, and we will be starting shortly with the 7th Auto Retail Conclave. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for our special guest this afternoon, Honorable Union Minister, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Thank you so much, sir, for taking the time to be with us here this afternoon. Can I request you to join us on the stage straight away, along with the President of FADA, Mr. C.S. Vigneshwar, Mr. Sai Giridhar, the Vice President of FADA, Mr. Saharsh Damani, the CEO of FADA, all the top officials. Sir, we extend a warm welcome to you to the 7th Auto Retail Conclave. I am Preeti Dahiya, and it's my absolute pleasure to host this afternoon on behalf of the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association. The Honorable Minister has taken out time for us this afternoon to be here for the 7th Auto Retail Conclave. Right at the beginning, before we start the program for the afternoon, can I request you all to please stand up for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Vanga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchchala, Jaladhi, Taranga. Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashish Mage, Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha, Jana Gana Mangala Dayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
Thank you so much, everyone, and I request all our distinguished guests and the officials of FADA to please proceed for the lamp lighting ceremony. I would also like to call on stage Mr. Amar Sheth, Secretary FADA, and Mr. Pradeep Agarwal, Treasurer FADA, to please join all the officials for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you so much, sir. The auspicious lamp lighting ceremony has taken place. Seeking the blessings of the divine, we move ahead in the program. And I would first request Mr. C.S. Vigneshwar, President FADA, to kindly extend a formal welcome to the Honorable Union Minister, Shri Nitin Gadkari, with our Sustainable Welcome Initiative. That is, we are going to welcome him with a certificate instead of the traditional bouquet, signifying the planting of 21 saplings, a grove of 21 saplings for our special guest through our partner, Give Me Trees Trust. Thank you so much, sir. And now we will proceed with the much-awaited unveiling of Auto Dealers Day 2025 logo. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the Auto Dealers Day is observed on the 19th of September every year. So for this year, we are honored that the Honorable Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, is with us, and I'm going to hand over this remote to Sir, As I also invite Mr. Amar Sheth and Mr. Pradeep Agarwal to come on the stage, we will prepare for the unveiling of the logo for Auto Dealers Day 2025. Sir, as you press the button, we'll unveil the logo. And sir, if you could also unveil the theme of the Auto Dealers Day. There are 2 videos which will be played for this. Big round of applause, please, for the theme.
मैं डॉक्टर माया टंडन, मेरे में अंदर से आया कि अब मैं रिटायरमेंट के बाद सड़क सुरक्षा जीवन रक्षा के प्रति ही जागरूक होकर काम करूंगी।
So as you can understand from these 2 videos, Simple, Effective, Essential is an initiative by FADA in partnership with Sahayata Trust. We are very privileged that we have amongst us Padma Shri, Dr. Maya Tandon, founder chairperson of Sahayata Trust. Can we please welcome her on stage with a warm round of applause as we request Shri Nitin Gadkari to felicitate her on this occasion. In fact, sir has decided to greet her at her table, and that is where we will be felicitating Padma Shri, Dr. Maya Tandon. As a gesture acknowledging her hard work and her dedication to the cause, we are giving her a shawl and a check for the trust. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, she's 89 years of age, and her dedication is such a source of motivation for all of us. Again, a big round of applause for Padma Shri Dr. Maya Tandon, and thank you so much, Gadkari ji, for felicitating Dr. Maya Tandon here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the event that we've all been waiting for. We would all want to hear it from our favorite minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. So let's proceed towards a specially curated fireside chat with our special guest, Honorable Minister, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. For this, may I also call on stage Mr. Pankaj Toval, National Editor, The Times of India, who will be moderating the conversation. Sir, you're already there. Thank you so much. So let's begin, and I'll hand over the mic to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and big round of applause for the minister because he had a very packed schedule and he took care to take at least some time for this conference. So thank you very much for joining us, Gadkari sir. And also it is that time of the year when the ministry has an interface with the industry. Every year around September he meets the dealer association, the auto industry, and also the component makers. Gadkari has always focused on sustainability and growth. And sometimes when he doesn't like things, he can also talk about bulldozing the industry, but all for a good cause because he speaks about sustainability, he speaks about green. So, welcome sir, and the first thing that I would want to ask you is that आपने बहुत focus करा electrics के ऊपर, EVs के ऊपर, sustainability के ऊपर, but despite all that, we've seen that penetration is still at around 10%. If you look at broadly, it's coming from two-wheelers and three-wheelers. And Abhi, there is still something missing, which is not leading to that high adoption in cars. What do you think can the government do in this area?
Actually, it is a continuous process. Yes. Within 4 months or 6 months, you are not going to replace all the vehicles.
Yeah.
It is the process for years to year.
Yeah.
The first thing is now the majority people, the common people, they have already choice for selecting the vehicle, four-wheeler or two-wheeler, either with electric or biofuel.
Yeah.
Because we have a big problem related with our imports. 22 lakh crores we are spending or importing fossil fuel.
Yes.
And the most important problem is because of that we are facing the problem of air pollution.
Yeah.
So this is also a big problem. The import substitute cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. This is the policy of the government.
Yes.
And today now we are in the process of making electric car on big level, electric buses, electric trucks. And now I am very much happy that in construction equipment, in agriculture equipment, they have already started making their equipment on flex fuel, on electric, and even some of them are also developed on hydrogen. And this process is already started. And due course of time, it is very effective because it is cost effective. As compared with the cost of fuel, diesel and petrol, and cost of electricity, the vast difference is there.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is, when the time we started electric vehicle, the cost of the lithium-ion battery was $150 per kilowatt per hour. And today it comes to $65 to $55 per kilowatt per hour. I feel that in due course of time, the price of petrol, diesel vehicle and electric vehicle will be the same.
Yeah.
So this is 100% people choice is there. Now in Delhi, you just see, you will see that everywhere there are electric buses now.
Yeah.
So it is a process. Now the problem is that the manufacturing capacity in the country for electric buses is 50 to 60,000 buses per year.
Yes.
And now our requirement is for 1 lakh buses. So naturally, now it's a problem for all of us that we need to increase the production related with the vehicles which are on biofuel and electric.
Yes.
And I feel that there is also a huge market for export.
Yes.
The domestic market is there. At the same time, the international market for export is also good. So this is the opportunity for automobile manufacturers that they can make more export.
Yes.
Our two-wheeler manufacturers, the 50% of their production already they have export. And today in construction equipment, the JCB, and even in electric trucks now, it is started that they have a huge market for export. Now the electric trucks, it is also in the process. Lot of people are now already started this manufacturing of electric trucks. I feel that just 10 days before, I got opportunity to launch 25 electric trucks in Western Coalfield.
Yeah.
So now everywhere they are preferring to take electric trucks, and because of the cost of lithium-ion battery, I feel that it is economically viable. It is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. I feel that there is a huge potential for that.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, you're right that recently Maruti launched this electric car in Gujarat, And surprisingly, they're launching the car in export markets first, and they will get the car to India later because they see a big potential outside India as well. The only issue that Maruti chairman, Mr. Bhargava, touched upon is this reliance on China, for example, for your lithium ion, for your critical minerals. And they say that this is a very big worry for the industry because, we will always be depending on a country, by which we have a little strained relations sometimes. So how do we sort this issue out about lithium ion, about critical minerals? How will the industry get a surety on supplies of these things?
Regarding, you just understand semiconductors.
Yeah.
Previously, the situation was not good. But today, we have started our production for semiconductors.
Yeah.
In the same manner, our startup and even battery chemistry,
Yeah.
the lithium ion battery, sodium ion battery, zinc ion battery, aluminum ion battery, there are different type of batteries are there.
Yeah.
An Indian startup doing excellent job, making good research. And even in lithium ion, the government is already in the process that now we have got lithium ion mines are here in
Yeah.
Jammu and Kashmir. And we have now have a very, very transparent and very, very professional policy for mining now,
Yeah.
by which it can be easily possible to get minerals as early as possible. And the other important thing is, which is very important, where I will request all of you, regarding scrapping.
Yeah.
And scrapping the car, there are also already we can get lot of good material, which is a rare metals from the scrapping, which we can make recycling of it and we can use it.
Yeah. So it can be recycled and.
100%.
Right, right, right. So the other issue is about, when you talk about going green, there are also intermediate technologies, like for example, hybrids are there, CNG is there, flex fuel is there. And a big demand of the auto industry is that, while obviously we give big priority to electrics with 5% GST, they say that there should be an easier tax regime also for the intermediate technologies. And why are they only coupled with petrol and diesel, pure petrol and diesel? So do you think there should be some intermediate, some kind of a intermediate duty where the strong hybrids or flex fuels or CNG should also
Actually,
be rewarded?
this is the common man impression is,
Yeah.
we are talking about hydrogen, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, LNG, electric, everything. Then people asking me, you are supporting all the alternative fuel and biofuel.
Yeah.
So then there is a confusion in the mind of the people.
Sorry?
There is a confusion in the
Okay.
mind of the people
Okay.
that all type of alternatives are there. Then
Yeah.
what is going to happen?
Yeah.
You don't bother. The demand of petrol diesel vehicle still is going to increase. That is to be a big problem.
Okay.
Because the growth in automobile manufacturing
Yeah.
is at least 15 to 20%.
Yeah.
And the international market is also very huge. Now I'm giving you the example.
Yeah.
When I taken charge as a minister, the size of this industry was 14 lakh crore.
Yeah.
And our number was 7th.
Yeah.
Now just 6 months before we surpassed Japan. And our number is 3rd in the world.
Yeah.
The first number is USA, having the size of automobile industry size is 78 lakh crore. Second is China, that is 49 lakh crore. And now India is 72 lakh crore.
Yeah.
By developing alternative fuel, biofuel, battery chemistry, new technology, new innovations,
Yeah.
I am confident that within 5 years, our
Yeah.
target is to make India number 1 in the world. And it can be possible. It is difficult, but it is not impossible. Because the way in which the cost of our vehicle
Yeah.
and the quality is good and cost is less. And that is the reason that today the Maruti Suzuki, then even Hyundai,
yeah.
all, even Mercedes, the chairman was telling me, they are going to establish increasing the productivity of Mercedes in India,
Yeah.
and they want to export electric Mercedes from India to all over the world.
That's very encouraging actually to
So
hear
this
that.
is the be an important case that all big manufacturers, big brands, they have already started their manufacturing in India, and their domestic potential is very high, but international potential is greater than that. And that is the reason that the future of this industry is very good, because the trained engineering manpower, young manpower in the whole world, the maximum youth manpower, skilled manpower available in India. The raw material cost is very less, and all skilled laborers are available, and power rates are very reasonable, and that is the reason that our production cost is comparatively very less, and that is the reason. Now I am giving the example of JCB.
Yeah, I know.
Now the company's office is in London, in UK, and they are telling me they are exporting USA JCB from India,
Yes, yes.
and their quality is good. So the way in which the Indian total ecosystem, which is already developed in a way by which there is a huge potential for export,
Yeah.
and we have got all type of capability to make that mark. And that is the reason that I am 100% with confidence I am telling to you that in 5 years, our target is to make Indian automobile industry #1 in the world.
Absolutely, that's very encouraging. But sir, one question, like you said that petrol and diesel are growing. What is your view on diesel? Like, how should we treat diesel? Because diesel has been growing, was growing at one point in time. It's still there. Do you think that diesel should be taxed higher or?
So
you know?
you just understand. In every society, there are 3 important pillars:
Yeah,
ethics, economy, ecology, and environment.
yeah,
I don't need to convince you, the people from Delhi, what are the problems they are facing because of the fossil fuel.
yeah,
So air pollution is a big concern. The other problem is from our economy,
yeah,
we have the import of 22 lakh crores. Is it not appropriate that we have to make India with our own strength and with own capabilities,
yes,
that there should be no import, we can stand with our own strength? So what we are working, that we want to concentrate on alternative fuel, biofuel, hydrogen, electric,
Yeah.
whatever the choice may be, even in the marine engine.
yeah,
Now we are planning to use methanol.
yeah,
In agriculture equipment, we are trying to use flex engine machines.
yeah,
And now the process is there that from ethanol we are getting isobutanol,
yeah,
and ARAI is doing the experiments, and now some of the experiments they are telling me we can add 10% of isobutanol in diesel also.
yeah,
And now tomorrow in my office we have a big meeting with agriculture equipment companies, that how we can use alternative fuel and biofuel in agriculture equipment. Now I got tractor on electric.
yes,
So my electric power is solar power. So my cost for tractor is very less. And it is very important for India that we need to reduce our expenditure cost in agriculture, which is going to be helpful for our economy. At the same time, when we are going to reduce our import, that is not only going to stop our air pollution, but that is going to strengthen Indian economy. It is very important.
Just one question on this matter, that while obviously you've been speaking rightly that we have to cut the import bill, but we've also seen criticism sometimes when the Supreme Court has clarified that. Do you think that?
There are everywhere, there are lobbies, there are interests,
Yeah,
and you are also one lobbyister here. We are expecting support from you. So, and some propaganda is in the social media.
yeah,
It is to be sponsored by some people also. The petroleum lobby is very rich and strong.
Just one last question on this mandatory advanced emergency braking system, lane departure warning, and blind spot detection. You know, these are coming from April 2026. How does the ministry ensure that there's compliance when it comes to legacy fleets and MSME transporters? Retrofits and all, can that happen, and how do you look at things, sir?
I don't feel any problem there. I am only giving you the example.
Yes.
When Euro 4 emission norm was there,
Yeah.
we have a long meeting with the manufacturer. And I always try to convince them to go for Euro 6 emission norm. So there was no, it is difficult. It's not possible. But ultimately we take the decision. And today, with the cooperation of automobile industry, it is a success story, not for India, for the world. So there is no problem. We are very friendly for industry and for all people who are stakeholders. we are ready to help them, and I feel there will be no problem about anything. And we are anywhere, if the problems are there, our doors are open, come to us, we will resolve it.
Right, sir. With these interesting views, and also we've got the GST break, tax break. I think the industry is very happy. We should see more growth.
But I am going to ask the question to the dealers,
Absolutely.
that whether your margin is also increased or not. I know that.
Yeah. So, do you think that the industry is going to grow this year because of all these tax break? There'll be more consumption.
Your business is going to, turnover is going to increase. And I am always requesting you that you should think about scrapping. You start your own units for that. That can be also an advantage for all of you.
Right. On this very optimistic note and on this green note, big thank you to the minister for sparing time being here, and we hope to see more of him over the next 2 days and listen to more of what he has to say. Thank you so much. Thank you so
very
much for the
much.
time.
Thank you once again, Gadkari ji. Thank you, Mr. Pankaj Doval. Quickly, if I can request Mr. C.S. Vigneshwar, President FADA, to extend a token of our gratitude to the Honorable Minister for taking out time today and sparing some time for the members of this August gathering for the 7th Auto Retail Conclave of the FADA. And can I request Mr. Sai Giridhar, Vice President of FADA, to please felicitate Mr. Pankaj Doval for moderating that session. Thank you, Mr. Doval. Well, the minister had to leave because of his official engagements. But as always, Mr. Nitin Gadkari is wonderful to hear to, and he had special inputs for the industry as well. But ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with this inaugural session of the 7th Auto Retail Conclave. And let me tell you that our chief guest this afternoon is also another minister, Union Cabinet, Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy. He is